Hello everyone. In this class, we're going to discuss about the split valuation. First thing we need to understand what you mean by valuation, right? So when I will consider the valuation, right? So we have already discussed that in SAP, we will going to evaluate the material at the company code level and we're going to evaluate the material at plant level. What is the meaning of this particular thing? See, whenever you are evaluating the material at company code level, we can take one example. Let us consider you have the company of soap manufacturing and you have the some different plants under this. Okay, like we're going to consider plant 1 and plant 2, plant 3 and plant 4. So you have different plants under this soap manufacturing company. And this plant, you are mentioning the valuation area at the company code level. You are maintaining your valuation is at company code level. Means whatever the materials will be coming under this company code, or else we can say under this company code, we have the different plants. All these plants have to maintain the same price for the material. It is a soap manufacturing, right? So if you are like Lux soap you are manufacturing means, okay, just for example, for this, whatever the size of a soap, okay, like if it is 10 rupees, you are maintaining it at the company code level, then all these plants has to maintain the price at 10 rupees only. Each plant cannot able to define their own price for the particular material. So that is it all about the valuation. Or else if you are maintaining the valuation area at the plant level, let us consider you are maintaining it at the plant level, then what will going to happen? Again, under one company code, we may be having a again some different plants like this, okay, some 3 plants. Here what will going to happen? Each plant will be having their own price for the material. Let us consider you are having a car manufacturing company. So under that car manufacturing company, okay, or else you can just go for the different showrooms, okay, of the cars whenever you are inquiring about or taking the quotation. That time, every or the different showrooms will going to provide the different price for you. That is because the valuation is maintained at the plant level, right? So this is how we're going to evaluate the material. This is for the valuation of the material. So that one we understood. And what is the split valuation is all about? It is one process actually. Okay, split valuation is a process which helps in validating the stocks of a material in the same valuation area differently. Within a same valuation area, if we want to maintain the different prices for a unique material, then we're going to use the split valuation. And some of the examples you can take in the split valuation as, let us consider some stock is procured externally. So if we are procuring external means definitely we'll be having a different price for that. And if in-house production is there, then price will going to vary. Or else some stock is there which is obtained uh, from one of the vendor. It will be having some other price, and some other vendor will going to giving means he'll also going to provide with some other price, right? So nobody will going to maintain the price similar to the previous one. Okay, means everybody will be having their own prices here. And let us consider you are maintaining the batch management for a particular material. Different batches will be having a different prices. That also may happen. So like that, we're going to get the different scenarios where the material is same, but the price of the material will be different within the same plant. You can consider based upon the reason we may do this split valuation, like from which country you are purchasing from. Okay, that is also reason wise, or else from procurement, whether it is a in-house or external, we have discussed. And based upon the quality also, the price will going to vary, whether the quality is good or the grade is a poor one. Based upon that also, we can able to do the split valuation, right? So here, what is this valuation category? Okay, 3 important things we're going to get it here. One thing we have discussed, valuation area. That valuation area is nothing but where your material is getting valuated, at what level, whether it is at the company code level or whether it is at the plant level. Most of the time we're going to maintain it at the plant level only. And now we'll be discussing about the valuation category. What is this valuation category? Valuation category means based on which, okay, or it is like on which criteria your material will be split valuated. Criteria in the sense whether it is based upon the quality, or whether it is based upon the procurement where you are procuring, or whether it is based upon the reason wise procurement. So on which category it is your material will be evaluating, that one will going to see. And next thing is the valuation type. What do you mean by valuation type? Here it specifies the feature of the valuation category. Feature means, if let us consider I have considered the valuation category as quality, then what is the valuation type here? It should specify the feature of the valuation category. Means how it will be specifying, like I'll going to mention quality 1, quality 2, and next quality 3. Like that we may be having a different quality of the material. These materials will be with a different prices here. Quality varies means the price of the material also is going to get vary. So that is how we're going to do the split valuation. And here also we're going to get certain steps here. Okay, we'll just maintain these steps to finish the split valuation. First one, we need to activate the split valuation. So this activation can be done by the T code OMW0. So through this, we will going to activate the split valuation. The second step is we'll going to configure the split valuation. How we'll going to configure? We'll be getting a different things here. I'll just mention. We'll be having a global types. We need to define our global types. Then we need to define our global categories. This is nothing but the valuation categories, okay? And next we're going to define our local definitions. So once we're going to do all these changes, we can able to have the split valuation. After that, we just need to enter whatever the category we will going to create for that material into the accounting view of the material master. Okay, once you're going to put the valuation category in this accounting view, then we can able to do the split valuation for that particular material. Now we'll just jump into the SAP screen and we'll see so where we'll going to do the split valuation. For means we'll just go through the path and later on we can just see the what is the T code over there only. So I'll just move with the path SPRO and here IMG. Next material management. Here you have to go to the valuation and account assignments. So in the valuation account assignments, we have the split valuation here. So first thing, we will going to activate the split valuation. I have already activated it because I have created so many different plans and all, right. So for that, at least I have activated the split valuation. So here we're going to activate the split valuation. If you have not activated the split valuation, then you cannot able to carry forward the split valuation. Okay. Next, I'll going to configure the split valuation. Here we have the global types. Just click on the global types. Here we need to provide our global types here. What I'll going to do, I'll say create and valuation type I need to create here. So whatever the valuation type you want to create, you can create. In this valuation type, what we can mention is on which basis you will be purchasing the material and how, okay, means we will be specifying the characteristic of the category here, right? So what I'll say, I am purchasing external as well as internal. So we'll just differentiate the material based upon that. What I'll say, first thing is external procurement. I'll say LT01 external, LT01 external procurement. So here external purchase order is there, no? For this, what I will do, I will just say external purchase orders allowed. Here three things are there. One thing is no external purchase orders are allowed because here I am maintaining the LT0 on external procurement means I should take the external purchase orders allowed but with a warning issued or else external purchase orders allowed. Okay, what is this warning issued? Let us consider some material is there which is very costly and you cannot purchase more than certain limit. Okay, if they have provided that limit, then if you are putting more value than the limited whatever the limit they have applied in the SAP, then it will going to provide the warning to you. Okay, it will going to issue the warning. If you have said external procurement or purchase orders allowed means it will going to allow for the external purchase orders and internal purchase orders allowed. I'll just make it 0. Or else you can also like internal purchase orders allowed, but with a warning also you can able to make it. Not an issue. You can provide this one and account category reference for which material type you want to do this thing. Let us consider we are doing it for the semi-finished products. Okay, I'll just consider 0008 here. and say create here. Okay, then now here it is saying valuation type LT01EX was created. I'll just go back again, come here, create one more thing. Here I'll say IN. Okay, that is internal procurement. And here what I'll do, I'll just say 1 here, and I'll give the 2 here, means I am allowing the internal purchase orders. And I'll say create one more, what is that, valuation type got created. Just go back. Here you can see LT01EX and LT01IN, that is external procurement as well as the internal procurement. Just go back. Okay, here next go to the global categories. Now we need to define one global category here. Under that, we need to assign our whatever the types we have created. Means category means that is based upon which you will be differentiating the material price. So that one we need to define here. So I'll just say create, and I'll take L. Okay, and description I'll going to take, I'll say LT01 split valuation. Okay, LT01 split valuation I'll just consider. And define default external procurement. We can provide whatever the external procurement we have just now defined. No, that one we can provide it over here. And in this, okay, default in-house is there. No, here you can provide the default in-house procurement. If I'm saying external procurement means only one procurement type will going to appear. I'll just show what is LT01 EX we have done this, right? So what I'll say external procurement mandatory, means I'll just want to take this external procurement. If you don't want to make it mandatory, you can just remove it out. Okay. Here I'll say default internal procurement as LT01 IN. So first I have to create it, and then I have to save it. Okay. So I have created this valuation category. Under this valuation category, we have the for external and for internal, I have the different valuation types. And when I'll going to select this and go for the types or categories, okay, types to the categories. Here, what are our categories and what are our types? So that one, see status it is giving here. I need to activate the status. Okay, here I can go to the next page and the previous page, like that they have provided me. I'll go to the next page. Here, whether I'll going to get, yeah, here LT01EX is there, it is activated. And if I go down further, LT01IN is there, that is also activated. How to activate this? Just click on this and say, where is the activate option? See here, activate option is there. Just click on this. That is fine. Just click, see, it is activated. If you want to deactivate, just click and deactivate it. Okay, now I want only these two. So these are activated. So what I'll do, I'll just go back. I have activated these things. I'll just go back here. Next, go to the local definitions. Here, choose your plant first. My plant is LT01. I'll just search for that LT01. Here, LT01 is there. Just click on this and go to the categories and OUs. Okay. So just you have to activate the whatever the split category or valuation category you have created. No, you need to activate this. Just click on this and say activate here. It is activated under your plant. That is important. So if you are click on this and go to the local types, you have the different valuation types which you have created just now for the semi-finished material. And I'll just go back, and for this LT01 only, if you go to the local categories, if you go, this is our local category or the valuation category, and you have the valuation types within that valuation category. That one also we have defined. So that's it, guys. Actually, only this much we will going to define it over here. And now we'll just create one material. Okay, I'll just create one material and we're going to assign the split valuation for that. Okay, I'll just go to the MM01, and here we need to take the LT01, right? LT01 semi-finished product, because we have made the split valuation for this particular material type. So just click enter. I'll just take these values only, and plant is LT01 and the storage location is LT01. Click enter. Here I'll come, I'll just say split valuation material. I'll just give this, okay, and you can take base unit of measure as each. Material group is general. Click enter, enter, and here see purchasing group. It is not mandatory, but I'll just mention my purchasing group 000 or anything you can able to mention, and purchasing value key just mention L. Move forward, and here MRP type is PD, and material MRP controller is LMC and lot size is EX. Click enter. See here, procurement type. It is provided at this particular point. If you are taking procurement type as here, both is allowed. Okay, both it is saying if I am taking in-house procurement, right? Then which valuation type will going to come into the PO? If it is in-house, that will going to take LT01 IN, that is the in-house. And if I'm taking for the external procurement, then it will going to give the LT01 EX, like that it will going to consider. So now what I'll going to do, I'll just consider it for both the things, okay, both procurements. Now we'll just maintain our valuation delivery time is 10 days and the scheduling margin key is LSK. Click enter, and in-house again you can give 10 days, okay. And here price control is yes, and one valuation category is available here. This is important, okay. So if you are not assigning this valuation category, then you cannot able to do the split valuation for these materials. Now I'll just, yeah, it is now appearing, okay. I have taken this L and just click enter, save this data, okay. Only price V is possible for the split valuation. Yes. Okay. We should not take the yes as a standard price because we'll be varying the price here. So moving average price will going to come. Just click enter and save this. Okay. I'm not giving any price over here, but where I'll going to give the price. See now what I'll going to do 1670. I'm taking it again and click enter, and all these things are not required for me. So what I'll do, I'll just take the accounting view and proceed further, and it'll just ask for me the plant, that is LT01, and valuation type. See, if I go to the drop down, I'll going to get these two valuation types. I'll just select external valuation type first, okay. Just click enter, and now you can provide some valuation class for this, okay. What I'll do, a valuation class is 7900 for the semi-finished materials, okay. I'll just take this, and price control I'll maintain it as a V, and here some price I'll going to provide it, okay. If I'm purchasing externally, I'll going to get it at 20 rupees, like that I'll going to mention it, and I'll save this data. And next same way I'll just go 1670. What I will do, I'll just remove all these things, just go, and here LT01, and next thing you can provide the IN, okay. So this is in-house production I'll going to provide, and again you can able to maintain a 7900 as a valuation, or else you can just take a different valuation class here, okay. 7910 valuation class you take and maintain it a moving average price. And you can provide, if you are making it in-house, no, it is costing us around 25 rupees. Just click enter and save this data. Now how we will going to see this, okay. I'll just go to /n mm02 or 03 just to display the material. Click enter, and now I will not going to take all these things, only the accounting view will going to means I required only accounting view. I'll just mention LT01. Valuation type I'll just provide as LT01EX, that is external procurement. If you can see here, the valuation class is taken as 7900 and moving average price taken as 20 rupees. Means we are purchasing externally. This valuation class will going to hit, and it is associated to some accounts, okay, GL accounts. We're going to discuss about the GL accounts in automatic account determination. And when this GL account will going to hit, the price of this material will be 20 rupees. And I'll just go back and just check for the same material, and I'll not going to consider all these fields. Only I require the accounting view. Again here in LT01 IN, okay, in-house, how much it is costing us. It is hitting to the valuation class 7910, and 7910 is associated with some other accounting, okay, where we will going to check this, okay. If you want, you can just go to OBYC settings, okay. In the OBYC settings, I'll just go to the BSX. You just go here, okay. For INT, that is International Chart of Accounts. Here, this 7900 and 7910, they are associated with the different accounts. Here you can check this, okay. So it is not yet required for us right now. So here you can able to see the material. Now I will try to create one PO from this material, okay. That is 1670. No, I want to create one PO. And where we will going to check this means whether we are purchasing externally or internally, where we can take it over there, we can check it. Slash n ME21N, I'll go. Here is the PO screen, and I'll just take some vendor. Okay, I'll just consider some vendor here, and I need to put the header data. In the header data, our data will be like LT01, purchasing group is 000, and company code is LT01, and material, okay, that is 1670, and quantity I'll going to take around 10 quantity, and net price just don't give. Plant, that is LT01, and storage location LT01. Just click enter. It will definitely ask for the price now. Okay, so price should be greater than 0. Just see here, it has taken the material data. Okay, and if you have maintained some batch, even we can provide the batch. Even for different batches, we can maintain the different prices. And in quantity and weight, we have just provided the quantity. Weight we have not maintaining. And in the delivery schedule, when the delivery will going to happen and all, it is saying in the delivery, you can see here valuation type is LT01EX, means external procurement. In the external procurement, what is the price? It is 20 rupees. So just mention that 20 rupees, and the PO will going to proceed further. If you want to maintain it as a what is that, LT01IN. Okay, if you have maintained the LT01IN, means you need to provide the price 25, then we have to move further. See, external procurement not defined in the valuation type LT01IN. That is fine. See, this is for the internal procurement only. We are not procuring internally. If we are maintaining externally, means some vendor is providing us the material, right? So that is why this error or the caution is coming to us. Okay, if we are purchasing the material internally, like through some different plants which is under our company code only, then we would have take the IN there. But now it is better to take EX only. Okay, and if the for the EX we have maintained 20 rupees, so we will just take this 20 rupees and proceed further to create the PO. If you just save this, then PO will going to get created. So this delivery tab will going to get this valuation type here. This is important. Got it? So this is how we're going to create the